Lizards are quite a common sight in homes in southern regions, especially in ground floor units. Many people would rather not share their home with lizards, despite their being harmless. But if you have a real phobia of the little critters or hate seeing their germ-laden poo everywhere, don't worry, we've got you covered. Stay tuned for the top tips for getting rid of lizards from your home, the natural way. 1. Clean the cabinets under the sink. Check the cabinets under your sinks regularly and try to keep them dry. You can do this by using newspapers to line the base and changing them often if you're dealing with leaks or persistent dampness. Under sinks is a favorite place for lizards to hang out and lay their eggs. They like it because it's damp and usually warm. Also, if you have pipes that leak a bit, it provides them with a generous water source. 2. Use mosquito repellent. Okay, this one isn't completely natural, but chances are you already have this product in your cupboard. We're talking about mosquito repellent, of course, and the fewer mozzies are in your house, the fewer lizards you'll find. Just spray or apply the liquid to the place where lizards often pass by, or if you already know where they're hiding, spray the liquid there. Why will the lizards run away? Partly because they don't like the scent of the chemicals. But it's also because lizards feed on mosquitoes, which is why it's often the case that the fewer mozzies are in your house, the fewer lizards you'll find. 3. Lower the room temperature. To make lizards uncomfortable, you'll need to turn up the air conditioning and keep the room chilly, below 22 degrees centigrade at least. Remember biology lessons at school? Lizards, unlike us mammals, can't regulate their own body temperature. And while lizards still survive nearly everywhere in the world, there are fewer in cold climates. Unfortunately, simply using a fan or opening a window won't cut it. To make lizards uncomfortable, you'll need to turn up the air conditioning and keep the room chilly. This really ramps up your air conditioning bill, though, so if you have to do it, maybe just do it for the night when you're turning in. 4. Cut garlic. Cutting garlic will let out a scent that most of us can't get enough of, but lizards really can't stand. This one is simple. Just cut a clove of garlic and leave it where you don't want lizards. The smell will drive them away. You can also put it near a small table fan to blow it across the room. 5. Remove fruits and potted plants. If you leave fruit bowls on the table, you can expect to hear lizards come nighttime. Although there's no proven harm in eating a fruit that a lizard has taken a small nibble from, it's kind of gross, so you'll probably want to store your fruit safely in the fridge. As for your potted plants, well, maybe now you know why there are little rips and holes in their leaves. In any case, having fewer of these out in the open will draw fewer lizards. 6. Try coffee powder. Just like cockroaches, lizards hate the strong odor of coffee powder. However, if you're looking to do more than just deter them from entering your home, you could actually mix coffee and tobacco powder and leave around your house. Tobacco powder is poisonous to lizards, so this is a slightly meaner remedy. However, if you only wish to send lizards away from your home, preferably without harming them, stick with just coffee powder. 7. Use onions. Just like garlic, onions are said to be great for keeping lizards at bay. Just chop them up and leave them lying around for long enough to send lizards in the opposite direction. Don't leave them out too long, though. Nobody likes moldy onions. You could also make an onion juice spray by blending an onion, straining it, and adding it to a spray bottle, and using it to spray your countertops. It won't be the best air freshener for you, but it'll drive the lizards away better than anything else. 8. Keep leftover food out of sight. This tip is more proactive than retroactive because lizards usually enter a home looking for food scraps and leftovers. Fallen crumbs in cabinets and on countertops are a surefire way to attract these pests and allow them to stay. Therefore, make sure scraps and spills are cleaned up immediately. Set up a routine to deep clean cabinets so you catch fallen food and rinse out wet waste dustbins regularly. 9. Cut off lizard entry points. Make it difficult for the lizards and geckos to enter by finding out how they're entering your house and plugging the entrances. You'll need to do a thorough examination because lizards are able to pass through very tiny holes and gaps with their flexible bodies. There may be a number of follow-up steps you'll need to take, such as filling holes and cracks along the wall and installing weather stripping to the sides of doors and windows. 10. Use a natural hot sauce repellent. Lizards don't like the scent of hot sauce, like Tabasco. It's not guaranteed to keep the lizards away from the house, but spraying Tabasco sauce solution near common entry points may deter some lizards from approaching. If you have some Tabasco or any other hot sauces at home, mix your sauce with some water and spray it outside next to doors and window panes. 11. Mix vinegar, lemon, and chili powder. Lizards hate the smell of vinegar and lemon, while chili powder can cause irritation to their skin, eyes, and nose. Create your own vinegar, lemon, and chili powder spray to deter lizards from surfaces sprayed with this mixture. Here's how. Mix black pepper and chili powder. Add vinegar and water. Stir thoroughly. Put the mixture into a spray bottle and shake well. Spray content onto lizard-infested surfaces. 12. Citronella spray. We featured some pretty dire-smelling air fresheners to use to repel lizards so far, so it's high time we introduce something a little nicer on the nose. If you'd much prefer a nice-smelling house that's also free of lizards, try using a citronella spray. Citronella is a type of aromatic lemongrass. It's similar to the lemongrass you use for cooking, except it has a stronger smell and is inedible. Citronella's strong scent is effective at repelling vermin, including lizards. 13. Rat glue traps. Create your own DIY lizard trap using rat glue. Simply take pieces of paper or boxes and apply the glue liberally onto the surface. Put these DIY traps in places where you know the lizards are known to roam. The traps can also be hung on ceilings and walls. Quickly dispose of these traps as soon as they capture a target to prevent the dead lizard stench from permeating throughout your house. We're not the biggest fan of this one because, again, it requires actually killing the lizards, which is totally unnecessary. 14. Try using peacock feathers. It's ridiculous, but true. Lizards are scared of peacock feathers. This is because they view peacocks as predators, so placing peacock feathers near their usual hangout spots really does make them scurry away. Now you've just got to get your hands on a batch of feathers to use throughout your home, which really isn't as easy as it may seem at first. While the sight of a lizard hanging out in your living room might be disconcerting, remember that lizards are harmless and even helpful to humans. Lizards eat pesky insects that make our lives more difficult, like flies and crickets. Not only that, a lizard in the house is said to be a sign of good luck. If you can handle sharing your space with a little lizard, consider letting him chill out in your house for a while. He'll keep to himself, and you might even become good friends. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you'll enjoy our next video on how to get rid of bed bugs. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.